So you finally convinced that girl to meet up with you. You texted her, you had some mad riz, and she said, yeah, what's a good first date idea? Should you go for coffee? Should you go for a walk in the park? Should you take her to a museum? I'm gonna tell you the number one best first date idea right now. You're ready? This first date idea is guaranteed to get you some action on the first date. The first date should be at your house. Yes, your house. In your kitchen, you're going to make some food. You're gonna ask her, hey, do you like Italian food? Or maybe you know how to cook hamburgers. It doesn't matter, but you want to sell her on your amazing cuisine, on your amazing place. So if you have your own place, this is a huge advantage. If you don't, if you live with your parents, then you tell her you live with your parents, but you're going to be bringing her into your room to watch Netflix and chill. Maybe not Netflix, maybe it's a show on Amazon Prime. Maybe you want to show her your baseball card collection. It doesn't matter, but before you ask her to go out for coffee, ask her to come over to your place. Trust me, not enough guys try this, and I would say, in my experience, 1 out of 4 women that I would ask to come over to my house on a first date would say yes. You'd be surprised how many women just want to make out. They just want to hang out with a guy, make out, kiss, maybe have sex, and they already know they like you. They met you online, they talked to you on Tinder, or you met them at a mall, you met them at a bar. They already trust you. Maybe you had video chat with them. Tinder, not so much, but if you met them in real life, they might already like you. So skip all the coffee dates, skip the trip to the restaurant for an expensive dinner. Don't do it. Just say, hey, do you like Italian food? Yeah, I like Italian food. Oh man, I make the best risotto. It's amazing. Once you take your first bite, you're gonna cry. I wanna make it for you. Or whatever food it is you make. Maybe you make Indian, maybe you make pizza. Maybe you buy frozen pizzas and you cook a frozen pizza. The point isn't the food. The point is getting her in your house. And I've done this so many times where I would do some day game. I'd meet a girl at the beach or at the mall, and I'd tell her, hey, you should come over. I'm gonna make an amazing sandwich. I have these sun-dried tomatoes. You have to try them. They're organic. They're incredible. And quite often the woman would say, yeah, sure, why not? I remember one girl I had come over and she walked in my house and she said, is this your first date for every girl? And I kind of laughed at her, that's like a shit test. I just said, yeah, you're the 4th today. And that was the end of that. But it saves so much time and energy. You don't have to go out and actually walk around and chance that you might blow it. If she already likes you, just bring her to your house, okay? I'm gonna give you a second first date idea that's not quite as good as just bringing her over to your house. Are you ready? Number 2, going to her house. So she probably lives with roommates. If she's younger, if she's older and she has more money, she might have her own apartment. This is how you set it up. You seed it, you pre-seed these things. In a conversation with her, you just ask her, hey, where do you live? Well, I live downtown. Do you have your own apartment? I do. Cool, tell me what's really special about your apartment. Don't say it like that. You'd bring it up casually, like, oh yeah, do you love your apartment? Do you like your apartment? Is it nice? Do you like your house? Do you like your roommates? Just get her talking about it and say, like, what is it you like the most about your place? And she'll say, oh, we have a really big TV, or we have an amazing hardwood floor. I'd love to see that. Oh, really? I'd love to see that big TV. Actually, I'm going to come over to your place on Wednesday and check it out, but only for 15 minutes. This is the trick. You leave a false time constraint. You say only for 15 minutes. And also, if you've got her coming to your place, you can use that as well. I want you to come over to my place before we go out to hang out, but I want you to come by just for 15 minutes and check this place out. Check this, whatever, the pasta. Check out your pictures. Check out this movie or this YouTube clip. And you use that false time constraint. But then, of course, once you get alone with her, you start kissing her, you start making out, you start cuddling. She's not going to want to leave either. And so this is going to save you so much time, so much money, and so much effort with women that just want to hook up. They don't want to go walk around the city and walk in parks and talk. They just want to make out. They just want to fuck. So basically, the best first date is you being alone with her in a place where you can be intimate. You never know. Just go for it. Just ask. Some women will say, no, I'm not going to meet you directly at your place. Let's get to know each other a bit first. Let's go for coffee. Let's go for dinner. So it's not always going to be that easy, but some of them will say yes, and very few of them will get offended if you try. So that's my advice for the best first date ever. Until next time. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a free report down there called the Fearless Approach Blueprint. It'll subscribe you to my email list where you're going to get all kinds of tips and tricks to help you get the girl faster, and it'll teach you how to overcome your approach anxiety so you can get more dates with hotter women faster.